Um, Cops really aren't up to date on technology. So it took them a while to figure out that still digital cameras can shoot really good video, and we really used that to our advantage. And the operator had a way of operating which was very low, so quite often the cops had no idea that we were actually filming, and they just thought that she just had her hands on her camera and was just close. So that's how we got away with a lot of that.
On the Sunday, the woman that you saw being thrown into the van, her name is Lacey McCauley. She's a blogger and writer and activist based in Washington, and she was up at the G20 and was basically just pretty much standing there and was kind of had her targeted, basically pointed at and grabbed and thrown into a van. And that was actually a pattern that was seen throughout the weekend, that someone behind police lines decided that a certain individual was going to be detained, and then that individual was then rushed by 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 or 20 or 50 officers and then taken away. So nothing unusual in that weekend, but certainly difficult to watch.
So my work is not within this settler state, so the politicians talking, I'm not really trying to pay attention. Maybe some other people are keeping track of that. There have been major organizations, civil society groups that have gotten up and spoken about it in condemnation. There's a bunch of lawyers who are on legal aid. We're 70, like just on my case, there's 17 of us, and there's like, I don't know, 25 lawyers, some on legal aid, some not. Lots of them big shots because they want sort of a media trial where they can go and strut about in court. That's really what, apologies to the lawyers in the crowd.
We're working on a interactive web documentary called Offshore that looks at the oil rigs in the Gulf, the Arctic, and in North Africa. We have another project which is looking at the shutting down of the free and open internet and the